So you're a beginning lifter and you want to get big, you want to get the big arms, you want to get a six-pack. Well, today I'm going to be giving you guys my 5 tips on how to get bigger, how to get stronger, and how to help you guys on your fitness journey and get the body that you want. So the first tip that I have for beginning lifters is to start off slow. You don't have to be going to the gym 7 days a week lifting for 2 or 3 hours a day. That's just not going to help you. You're going to get super tired, your muscles are going to be super sore, and you're not even going to be able to train like for another week. So start off slow. Focus on your compound movements. These are the movements that are working more than one muscle group at a time. These are your bench, your squat, your deadlift. These will help you build a foundation. They'll help you get used to going to the gym and lifting some weight. So after you focus on these for a couple weeks and are used to going to the gym and moving some weight and have your form down on these compound movements, you'll have a little bit of a foundation built and you can move on to a bodybuilding split or a workout split that you want to do. And a split that I would recommend for beginning lifters is a 4-day upper-lower split. The reason I would recommend this is because it's getting all the muscle groups that you need, and you're not going to be in the gym for 3 hours a day and 7 days a week. So what you'd be doing is Monday you'd be doing upper body. You'd be doing 1 to 2 movements for each muscle group probably. And then Tuesday you'd be doing lower body, 1 to 2 movements for every muscle group on lower body. Thursday and Friday you'd repeat this. Wednesday you'd have off, and weekends you'd have off. This is a great split for beginning lifters. It'll help you make a lot of progress, you'll get your foundation built, and then you can add on harder workout routines that you want to do and build more muscle later on, but this will help you get a great foundation when you first start lifting. The second tip that I have for beginning lifters is to focus on yourself. What I mean by this is a lot of times when people start lifting, they're worried about what other people think. They think people will judge them for the weight they're doing or how they look or whatever it may be. But usually that's not even the case. Maybe there's 1 or 2 people that are going to look at you a little bit and kind of like wonder what you're doing. But a lot of times people want to help you. People will help you with form or help you with a lift or whatever you need help with in the gym. But you want to focus on yourself. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Focus on why you started lifting, why you want to get better, why you wanted to get stronger. That's what motivates you to lift. Find something that motivates you to lift and do that, because that's all that matters really in the end. It doesn't matter how much weight other people are doing or how big other people are or whatever they're doing. It's all about you. You're making yourself better in the end. That's why you should be lifting. If that's not your reason that you're lifting, you're probably not going to stick to it. You have to want to do it, and you have to want to get better, and you have to just be doing it for you, not for anybody else. If you're doing it for someone else, you're not going to continue to do it. So that's my second tip. Focus on yourself and just worry about what you're doing. Worry about yourself getting better, not what other people think of you. The third tip that I have for beginning lifters is something that you guys need to apply every day when you go to the gym. And it is to leave your ego at the door. Don't worry about what weight you're doing. Form is way more important than weight. If your form is good, you're going to get way more out of the lift than if say you're benching and you're just bouncing it off your chest and not even feeling it in your chest. Yeah, you might be able to bench 225 pounds when you first start lifting, but you're not getting anything out of it. It's not helping you at all. And if you're using good form and doing 135 only or even less than that, and you're feeling it in your chest, that's going to help you grow a lot more than just bouncing it off your chest. I know when I started lifting, that was a problem for me. I would want to go in there and try to hit the most weight possible, and my form would be pretty much awful. I wouldn't be feeling it in my muscles, And yeah, you might make a little bit of gains the first couple of months or whatever because you haven't lifted before and it's just kind of taking a toll on your muscles because they're not used to it. But after that, your gains are going to just plateau and you're not going to be making any gains. You're going to be wondering why. It's because your form is horrible. So if I could go back, I would just not worry about what weight I did ever, not even look at the weight. Don't even look at the weight. Just see how it feels in your hands and then go off of that, because you're going to get so much more out of having good form that it's going to be crazy. If you're feeling it in the muscle that you're actually working and you're feeling it good and you're getting a good contraction every rep of every set, you're going to get way more out of that. You're going to make way more gains than just trying to impress people with how much you're lifting. That's my second tip to you guys. Focus on form before you focus on weight. Weight does not matter. It's all about the form you have and connecting your mind and muscles. That's what you want to focus on. The fourth tip that I have for beginning lifters is to be consistent. Consistency is key. Just like anything else, any other sport, you have to be consistent and you have to be doing it several times a week and sticking to your schedule to get better. You can't just go one time a week for, say, 10 minutes and expect to get a lot bigger or a lot better at a sport. That's not how it works. You have to be putting in the time and putting in the work to get better. So if your schedule calls for you to lift, like I said, if you're on a workout routine that's 4 days a week, you should be going those 4 days a week. Now I get sometimes there's going to be stuff that comes up, maybe you're not going to be able to lift for one day, and that's fine. Like, I get that. Life happens. But the next week, you got to be on your schedule. You can't be skipping days. Like, and especially leg day, that's one thing that I struggled with when I started lifting, is I would skip leg day, and that's a horrible idea because you're going to get way too big on the upper body and have really small legs. So right now, I'm kind of trying to make up for that. But if I would have been consistent with my workouts when I started lifting, I wouldn't have to be doing this. The other thing you have to stay consistent with is progressive overload. And what progressive overload is making sure that you're going up in weight or you're having better form or going up in reps every time that you do that movement, or every couple of times that you're doing that movement. You want to make sure that you're getting stronger or you're getting better form or whatever it is. You just want to be getting better on that movement when you're doing that movement. So if you're starting off a movement with only 95 pounds, like bench press, you're starting off with 95 pounds for 5 reps or something like that, in a couple weeks you want to be doing 95 pounds for 7 to 8 reps maybe. So just make sure you're executing progressive overload, and that's going to help you make more gains. Moving up in weight is going to help you get stronger, and overall you're going to get bigger too. So that's the fourth tip that I have for you guys, is be really consistent. There's going to be days that you can't lift, that's fine. But make sure overall, for months and years, if you're planning on lifting for several years, which most people that just start lifting, it's a long process. So you have to be consistent overall. You have to be going to the gym when your schedule or your routine calls for you to go to the gym. If you're not doing that, you're not going to make gains. So the fifth and final tip that I have for beginning lifters is to be patient. Lifting takes time. Making progress and getting more muscular and getting abs takes time, guys. There's not really any shortcuts that you can take. If you see something online or something on an ad on your computer that says you can get ripped in a week or get a six-pack in a week, lose X amount of pounds in a week, they're lying to you. They're making money off you if you buy it. It doesn't work like that. You can't do that. It takes time. And honestly, guys, anything worth having takes time. If you work for something and you know you worked super hard for it, it feels so much better when you have it. I don't claim to have the best physique ever or whatever, but I know I put in a lot of time and a lot of hard work to get to where I am. Yeah, there's still going to be people that say I'm small or say I don't even look good or whatever, but I really don't care. I love lifting, and that's enough for me. Like, I just love the fact that I'm changing and getting better every day, and I'm motivated by that. I want to be the best version of myself. I motivate myself to lift every day, and I don't really care what other people think. I'm happy with it. So you guys just got to be patient. Just keep going hard. Follow the tips that I showed you, and the gains and the progress will come. Trust me. Believe me, I've been doing this for like 4 years, and I'm not an expert, but I know a little bit about fitness. So just be very patient. Don't try to take any shortcuts, and you're going to be super happy after all the hard work you put in pays off. You're not going to want to stop. You're going to want to keep getting better and better and better. So just be patient, guys. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope this helps you.